The benefits and what makes it easy for a repeat client is you know the standards and expectations. You show up, pick up right where you left off. You're just on a new project, but ultimately you've got the same project team, and that makes it a lot easier. When everybody's goals align and everybody's working towards the same goals, completing the project safe, successful, and on or under budget, it makes it a lot easier. We've been working with the same client for pretty much 3 years consecutively now, which in turn, the results of phase 1 and phase 2 is aligning us with new opportunities and more projects to bid for them, which is the ultimate goal. So our first project with this client was a 70-acre site, 323,000 square foot industrial spec warehouse. And so what that involved was moving about 450,000 yards of dirt to get us to site completion, and then constructing the building, starting with the slabs, building the walls, installing all the steel in the roof. And so it presented its own challenges, just like with every project. And what we learned from phase 1 is we try to mitigate those problems rolling into phase 2. That starts with our lean construction, our planning on the front end, our look-aheads to ensure that our trade partners are staying on track with their work, staying on schedule, and just making sure that everything's aligned with the project. Through our success on phase 1, we were awarded phase 2. Phase 2 was similar but a little different. It was 30,000 square feet larger, so 350,000 square feet, on a site that we had taken our cut dirt from phase 1 to fill on phase 2. And so we still had to do a good bit of mass grading there, roughly about 300,000 yards of dirt to move. And then we had some pretty large retaining walls to help support the backside of the site. Our first building was kind of up on a hill. This building was down with steeper grades surrounding it. So just working around that, ensuring the guys are safe, just maintaining those overall safety barriers and making sure that we stay on track with our milestones was a big goal for the project. Having a repeat client for Duffey of this magnitude is huge for our growth and our success. I mean, ultimately, we're not transactional, we're relationship built, and so we want to turn these into lifetime clients. We want to be one of their preferred contractors that they continue to solicit bids to and award work to, for the long-term goal. For me, I take a lot of pride in my projects. I treat them as if they were my own. I want the client to be satisfied with our work, and so know that your hard work, the countless hours, maybe some of the stress you were dealing with, it's paid off. And it all boils down to you like to do business with people you like. And so when you find a client that you get along with and they find a contractor that they like to do business with, it makes everybody's life a lot easier, and the project benefits, profoundly from that.